Hello and welcome back, you guys. And yeah, 1,000 subscribers. Today we're going to celebrate with a Q&A. If you follow me on Twitter, you saw that I asked, for you guys to drop your questions there. And I also made a community post for you guys to drop questions there. I don't want to waste any time. I want to get right into it, but I do want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This has been so much fun, and we're going to keep it going. Okay, first question. What do you do in your day? Actually, I'm a machine that is programmed to play Fall Guys and post Fall Guys. That is all. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually a full-time student. I go to school, so that takes up, a good chunk of my day. Number two, 40 bean lobby trying to stop me from winning Fall Mountain or trying to solo a tiptoe finale versus three good teams. Better chances on Fall Mountain. Favorite LTMs? This is a tough one. Fall Ball Cup, Ring Hexathlon, Slime Climb Time, and probably Hexathon. What made you get into Fall Guys in the first place, and why do Fall Guys love crowns so much? Well, first of all, Fall Guys eat from their feet, so I have a few more questions before I would ask why they love crowns so much. But what made you get into Fall Guys in the first place? Actually, when the game first came out, somebody told me about it, but I only had an Xbox at the time. And actually, when the game relaunched free to play, I still only had an Xbox. I now play on PS4, but I heard about it again. I was like, you know what? I'll give this a try, and I was pretty much hooked from day one. Congratulations. What are some of your favorite rounds and why do you like them? First of all, thank you. But second of all, here are my favorite rounds in the game. First is Lost Temple because it's just the best round in Fall Guys history. Next is Hexaring because I think it's a super skill-based round and I love Hex Finals in general, so it's a good combination of the two. Next is Fall Ball. I know not everybody's going to agree with that, but I love Fall Ball. And lastly, my favorite qualifying round is actually Hoopsie Legends. I think that's a great round. Besides yourself, who's your favorite Fall Guy? It's a really good question. A little later, I will answer my favorite, content creators, but for now, my favorite Fall Guys. Here they are: Darth Gamer, MC Speedrun, and Aileen. Those are my favorite Fall Guys. How did you think of your skin combo? This is a good question. There's definitely some lore. So first of all, if you've been following this channel for any amount of time, probably about the first 3 months I had the channel, you would know that the Bouncy Bullard was my initial mascot. And then I kind of found the skin combo by accident. As you can see here, throughout time, I was getting close, The tiger stripes were my favorite pattern. And then finally, one day, I played a game with it, I took a screenshot, and it just stuck. So the screenshot you're seeing right here is actually the first time I wore it, and by sheer coincidence, it was crown number 2424. And for those that don't know, I'm actually a huge Kobe Bryant fan, so it's an incredible coincidence that, you know, the first screenshot I got of this combo happened to be crown number 2424. What's your favorite limited time mode in Fall Guys? Stomping Ground Standoff. What's your favorite thing to do outside of gaming slash content creation? That's a good question. My favorite thing to do outside of gaming or content creation is probably reading books or watching movies. How do you cope with the fact that US East players are better than US West players? What? Yeah, let's just ignore that last question from Junsky. He's clearly not really, he doesn't really know what he's talking about. Anyway, Toby, hey Moose, love the content. Thank you much. The channel Fall Guys Daily stopped posting, but I really want to upload my clips. Can you do something similar? You know what? More on that later. That's a very interesting idea. Alright, let's quickfire a few questions. What are your thoughts on the future of Fall Guys? Cautiously optimistic. Ranked, mobile, and creative? Could be good. What would be your favorite free-for-all season? Simple but effective question. It's gotta be free-for-all season 1. What is your future goal? I'll answer that as far as the scope of this channel. My future goal for the channel and Fall Guys in general is just to continue to be an active and positive member in the community and continue to create content. Congrats. Thank you, my friend. How long have you been playing Fall Guys and how many hours a day? All right, let's be nice, guys. No, I'm kidding. So I've been playing since July of 2022, and let's say I have played many hours. During the school year, I don't play nearly as much, but if I'm on break, or let's say summer, there's been some marathon days, so we'll leave it at that. Congratulations, I'm super proud of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the continued support. Do you watch other Fall Guys YouTubers or streamers? If so, which ones? I don't spend a ton of time watching Fall Guys YouTubers or streamers. However, I do have my favorites. Juneski, because it's the highest quality content on YouTube. Aileen, best Fall Guys player I know. Bear Button, super fun channel. And Aurora as well, super fun channel. And trust me, I know I'm missing quite a few, but those are just a few of them. So this next one, another one regarding hours played, and I know I've already answered this, but since this is the second time it's been asked, and of course this is my good friend, I will just put this graphic up, and you can do with this information whatever you will. And finally, what inspired the name Moose? I know Fall Guys, but what about Moose? So, actually, Moose is my nickname in real life, so it was actually a very easy name to come up with. And with that, guys, I'll stop yapping. I didn't want this video to be so long, but the problem is I wanted to get to everyone's question. I didn't think it'd be very cool if I was like, hey guys, I'm doing a Q&A, ask your questions. And then I just didn't answer your question. That wouldn't make any sense. With that being said, some questions I'm sure have come in since I began the editing process. If those weren't included, it was just simply too late. If you really want the answer to those questions and you're watching this, you can always still ask. But anyway, thank you for making it this far. Thank you for subscribing and contributing to 1,000. And, here's to the next 1,000. Thank you guys. Bye bye.